Okay, we're live. I'm live. Okay. Hello, YouTubers. This is Shamus. I think I'm live. I'm going to show you an Easter media collection, like Easter VHS tapes, DVDs, and Blu-rays. Well, the Blu-rays are not considered movies, but they happen in the spring, so that's why I'm including them. Including some movies that take place in the spring, particularly. So let's get started. First, we have the 1996 VHS of the Easter Beagle Charlie Brown. I bought this VHS tape at an antique store in 2020 when things were starting to open back up in May or July. That's the first one reopened. Here's the tape and label. This is a reprint. It's printed the 6th week of 1997. Still got the end label. That's all that matters. Next up is a tape I bought from Goodwill. Here's the tape. Oversized wheels. There's a record tab, but no print date. Next up is Winnie Pooh Springtime for Rue. This is kind of like Christmas Carol, but with Easter. Just a tape. It's got a dark sticker label and blue lid. Print date is February 11, 2004. I'm going to show this insert. I bought and used it. Still came with one. Not getting those. Unless if I want to complete the collection. At this on DVD. I'm hoping to get this on DVD. I used to have that as a kid, but lost it. I haven't seen that show in years. I don't know if I don't hate the show. It's been years since the last time I see it. I'm not 100% sure if I want to get back into it or something. Next step is All About John Deere. This is takes place in the spring with John Deere tractors. That's why I'm including this tape. Print day is May 1st, 1995. Printed on the Bridge Creek Moratorium anniversary. I bought this at Selfish Army, I believe, in January or somewhere 2020 or 2021. This is this takes place in the spring, so that's why I'm including this. I also might do an opening of a DVD. Just a tape with the ink wipe. I bought this at a yard sale in 2019, and the print day is August 8th, 1996. This is the original 96 VHS. Pretty good movie. Next up is my only Easter movie I have. The Easter Bunny is coming to town. This is the Canadian copy that comes in a slipcase. I'm going to have to watch this soon. There's no print date, but it's got this Canadian initial on the bottom of the tape, so that's why it's Canadian. It's the easiest way to tell. I believe this is my second one with this initial. I believe Lost in Space Magic School Bus this week. Next up, Field of Dreams. This is a pretty good movie. I'm going to be honest, this kind of has a sad scene that made my dad hardly cry because it featured one of the people, something really interesting. One of the people that died came back to life, which was pretty interesting. And this reminds me of things. You might have to give people a try in case they die or something. Her day is the 29th week of 1994. Came with this insert because I bought this tape brand new. I have this on VHS. I have this on VHS. Also, the Will Blanche could. The Holiday on VHS. This was the Will Blanche could was pretty good. The VHS was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Next up is a Kipper VHS. Warplay. I'm including it because it has, strangely, the lid has cracked, but it doesn't look like it's breaking, so that's a relief. Print is February 7th, 2004. I bought this at a thrift store. Next up That was all the VHS tapes. Now for the DVDs. So let's get started. First, I'm going to start with the Easter Beagle Triber. I bought this at Walmart. Here's the disc. My copy is a clear disc. I'm hoping to get one that has a case that is a clear disc or something, like those reprints. Next up is Springtime for Rue. I'm not going to show this because it already came, but I will show the DD guide. I originally had this in 2006 on DD for Easter. I believe that was the first Easter I had in this house because I grew up at a different house one time in my neighborhood. Next up is this DD. This is considered Earthroid, so that's why I'm including this because it takes place in spring. Just the disc. I bought this at a thrift store. Here's the insert. I don't have this yet, but I'm hoping to get that someday. We better save Earth, otherwise things might get worse if people pollute Earth more. Next step is Dora the Explorer, the Easter Adventure. And I gotta tell you, that contained the last episode of the grumpy old troll ever in life. He turned to a good guy, which I gotta tell you, I'm gonna be honest, this kind of made me cry a little. Here's the disc, boring gray disc. A lot of people complain at those since the early late 2000s. Hop, 2011 DD. I heard that there's a DD and Blu-ray combo box set that famous movie Core 2001 has. He's very lucky to have this. I believe this is the second movie they made behind Despicable Me. Here's the disc. Next up is Twister 2009 DD. Here's the disc. This DD is from 2009. But I bet the last thing Matthew and Dylan got before they stopped buying stuff. Next up is some TM John Deere DVDs. Here are them. I bought this at a yard sale and it was brand new and sealed. In Fulton, right before I went to the Fulton Train Show in 2021. Here's All About John Deere Part 1. Here's the disc. Does this need repair? I'm going to have to save money to get a G-Easy Pro, a DD cleaner machine that cleans your DDs. Here's Part 3. I don't have Part 2 yet, but I hope I get that someday. Does this... Wow. Hello? Both good and bad. It came with this insert, this buy used. I got this DD quite recently. I'll just show you next update. I'm hoping to get these emptied. Maybe, this is the part I'm talking about. Maybe this on DD, that on DD. But maybe I could get this in the Christmas box set. I have this on DD, the Outward Bound Big Machines, but as for Baby Loves Trains, I'm not 100% sure if I want to get that or not, but this buy looks babyish, but I may have to get it just to complete the collection. Just by not really into baby videos anymore. Here's All About John Deere for the VHS counterpart is extremely rare, and it's the last TM books of VHS tape that was ever created right when VHS got off of their shelves, I believe. And I'm going to have to refurbish this DD. It got squashed during the credits. Luckily, it happened when the credits happened. Here's All About John Deere Action Part 1. This is a library rental. For a rental from Public Library. Next up, Dora the Explorer Earth. This is Springway. That's where I'm including this. I'm going to have to repair it. Next up is Dora's Egg Hunt. I'll have the VHS counterpart. I'm hoping to get that someday. Surprisingly, my copies of Born Great Disc came with a surprising insert from both of the VHS and DVD, which kind of seems bizarre in my opinion. It contained the Blue's Clues VHS tapes and DVDs as well as the Dora ones. I got this on VHS recently. I cleaned it. I'm hoping to get these on VHS and DVD. I have this on VHS. And maybe I'll add this on DVD. Add this on DVD. I'm hoping to get the VHS car parts of those. Next up, Max and Ruby. Springtime for Max and Ruby. This is. I heard that there's a box set of this DVD that got recently released at Walmart. Here's the disc. I'm going to have to replace the case in the future because the push pan's a little off. But what matters is that the DVD seems I repaired it. Nice and good. I'm looking to get a G-Easy Pro. Here's Max and Ruby, Bunny Adventures, front, spine, back. Here's the disc. I'm going to have to get a G-Easy Pro to repair it. I'm hoping do I have it? Yep, I already have that. But I have to say a door box set. I don't know if I want to get these backyard into a worm prep videos. I have no idea if I want to get those. I mean, it's been years since the last time I saw that show, and I don't care for it right now. I used to like that show, but now I don't like it anymore. Those shows. Here's this Max and Ruby DVD set. This must be an exclusive from Walmart. Here's the disc. Easter Max and Ruby, that's called. It's from 2007. Next up is this Curious George DVD. I'm hoping these. I only have 4 Curious George Mia things. Sucks. Here's the disc, blue disc. It came with an insert for Curious George books and our stuff on the back. It's got abcmouse.com. Yuck. Disgusting garbage. Next. Wow, this is the last DVD. It's got this has Tornado, so I'm cleaning this. Oh yeah, I'm hoping to get the Supercell album when adult teenager movies get a physical release. I bought this at Salvation Army in 2019. I wonder if there'll be enough for F5 this year, because there has been an F5 since May 1st, 2014, since this monster. I've been wondering this. Do you think tornadoes might get stronger due to climate change? I've been theorizing this. Do you think an EF6 will be possible, or the natural orders now classifying the tornado damage as well as they used to be? This is the DD I'm actually going to show opening. I'm going to play in that DD. Next up, Into the Storm, 2014 Blu-ray DD combo pack. This is the movie I saw a few days before I came 13. Here's the disc, Blu-ray DD combo pack. This color already expired, but on the back it's got arrow. I have no idea if I want to get that or something. I'm not sure if it's a good or not. Let me know. Next up is Furry Mix. This is a Blu-ray. I enjoyed this movie because it had a tornado emergency manualing scene. Here's the Blu-ray. But the only issue was there wasn't a happy ending. But what matters is that they got a tornado emergency alert in the movie. A little half scene. That's all that matters. Next, I'm going to post the open to Rail Scenes 1.0. It's a TMD that I had since 2022. Okay. Jeez. Don't say. I got here's the DVD. That's the one. This has plenty. Yep. 611. There is track work in progress. Please stand by. Over. All right, dispatch. I guess we'll make it up in transit. Now. 611. You are good to go. Over. Acknowledge. We're clear to move. This is the DJ I got quite recently. I won this as a bid auction on eBay. I find my shirt off. There's the disc. Nothing. There, it didn't came with anything, so I'm going to make a chapter list to put in here. Here's the tape that I was showing. This is for proof it's an Avon copy. I knew it was an Avon copy until now. I didn't you have to stand outside. Surprisingly, there are two print dates. One of them you can't see in hard ink, which is January 12, 1993, and January 18, 1993. Here's the Magic School Bus tape. I'm right now cleaning this tape. I'm looking to put this into a different shell because it doesn't look like a VHS tape shell because I had to tape it. Well, it was the first time. That was the first VHS tape I took apart and put it back together. And the print day is March 7th, 21st, 1997. And there is something I want to talk to you. Okay, I'm going to push this pause. I'm actually going to head upstairs. This is my first time sleeping in this video place for the new year. And there is something I want to talk to you. Well, it's something I want to review you. Well, this is a really tough decision. I have some stuff that I'm selling off on eBay. Also, there are certain things I have no needs for that I thought I might put business cards in case you want to subscribe them if you buy them. I thought I might show you some stuff that I like have no needs for. I'll show you right now. I'll only show certain. The good news is that Amtrak has brought back traditional dining on the Silver Star and the Silver Meter. I'm selling my old VCR DVD player combo pack. I'm selling off on eBay because I got the region-free one. I have no needs for this. This will only work for an old modern TV. That's the only problem is if you ever buy it. Here, the stuff I'm selling is right here. Dumbo. I'm going to stick with one VHS copy. It's the 2001 VHS. I don't really need free VHS tapes of this. Print date is October 4th, 1994. Next up. Ooh, this. Wow. Holy cow. This coin shop is starting to move. That's insane. Next up, I'm selling the Home Alone DVDs. I'm looking to upgrade this into the 5-movie trilogy DVD set. I put my business card in. This is something you can only get if you meet me in person. See that? I thought I'd show you. It has this fin on the back. No, we're not done. I also have Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Here's the disc. It came with a chapter list. That's something that the other DVD caught because it's a reprint. Didn't get it because it's a reprint. Chapter list. But we're not done. This one's kind of here or miss. It's 99. What year is this from? This is the 1997 movie. But this DVD came out in 1998 or somewhere-ish. I'm not sure. This is my favorite movie of the trilogy. Despite it doesn't have Kevin in it. Here's the disc. Now, a lot of people care for this movie, but both family and I thought it was a pretty good movie, and we all both enjoyed it. But he's not checking out Home Alone 4 or 5 because they're spiced up garbage. I watched Home Alone 4 and was it good, but Home Alone 5, I gotta tell you, it wasn't as bad as Home Alone 4 was because that one was spiced up hot garbage. Next up is a DVD. I already had this DVD, but it's the original DVD I'm sticking with. Before I get rid of this, I'm going to have to repair with a Jeezy probe. Look, hell, scratched. It's scratched up and... Oh, probably shouldn't say that, sorry. Probably shouldn't say that language. I apologize. Next up, I'm upgrading this into a better condition one. Why? Because the stick wheels come out, so I have to tape it and weld the barcode. Printed 20th week of 1998 and the 31st week of 2003, so we'll fee. Recycle tape. I'm no interest keeping it. This will be sold. Next up is the last VHS. It's Santa Claus. I'm really looking for the another copy of this VHS, but it has to have a print date of like later November early December, so I got the Haru trailer. Pretty September 8th, 2025. First copy sold, so it doesn't have it because it's a way of pressing. This one, I'm not 100% sure if I want to keep it. I choose my mind. It's this. Just take no pretty because it's got this thing. Maybe I should get this and try. Well, this one I'm selling. Well, because I'm upgrading this to a single disc of Here Comes the Boom. This was a pretty good movie. I have no needs for this. I also have that on DVD. I still have to get the sequel on Blu-ray. This one are some. Here's some. I'm selling my copy of Thomas and Toy Workshop because I upgrade to the original DVD because look at this. This is your personal reprint despite being a Winescape case. Sucks. Maybe these. Well, I'm no interest in that show. Although I used to like it, but now I don't like it anymore. But do I have to repair these DVDs? Yes. I'll have to repair them before I sell them. Came with a... Wow, this episode, guys, is in really horrible shape. I'm going to have to tape it up so I can make it look brand new again. Yes. No one's there for just need more pen. Wow, it's in good condition. Next up, I have the one that contains the answer to this one. Next up is this. I already have the reprint DVD of this. I'm no interest in keeping this because particularly these are considered original DDR and they come in a strange case. Too bad the sequel got canceled because of 9/11. Next up is the last DVD. I already have this, but it comes as a silk cover. These things are broke off. Disc. I'm going to have to repair it. Well, that's all my stuff I'm getting rid of. Hope you are enjoying. And happy Easter. Okay. Take care.